Okay,
So you do have one.
I'm bad. I'm bad Turkmen. Yeah. Can we?
In Turkish,
All right. Word differences between 5 Turkic countries. I've done a bunch of
First of all, I want
reactions at this point, so
to mention that I'm not a language expert. That's why I can make some mistake.
We're not, guys. Oh, really? So ayak is ayak?
Yeah.
Bacak is also ayak?
yeah.
Everything is ayak.
But then what if you go to a doctor?
You just show them.
I'm bad. I'm bad Turkmen. Can we?
I think from the last video we kind of matched in some aspects, so not like 100% similar, but maybe like 30-40% similarities.
I think with Kazakh language, the most similar one is Kyrgyz language. For maybe 80%. With others, maybe like 50% similar.
Yeah, we're in the same language family, but like they said, some languages are more similar than some. For example, Turkish and Azerbaijan will be the most similar in that term, in that sense.
If you are talking about language, for me, it's
I'm gonna say something when
Kyrgyz
it
and Kazakh
when
language.
it stops.
It's almost same language, so I think still it's Turkish language.
I think
Okay. You need to know like historical like context of languages as well. I'm just gonna use like English because English is actually quite a perfect example of this, right? English is a Germanic language. It's in the Germanic family. However, I always say this, and I will say this until the day that I die. English is just a German dialect, right? Many people will fight me on that, but it is. And people will say, oh, but English has all these French words. Yeah, those were quite literally imported words. The thing with English is that we don't really use a lot of the actual Germanic words anymore. Like sentence structure, grammar-wise, Germanic, yeah. But the problem is that we just don't really use much of the Germanic words anymore. They're considered obsolete, but it's still in the English dictionary. It's still there. Most of the English words are still obviously Germanic. But guys, you remove all of the foreign words from English, you can still speak English literally 100% Germanically. You don't need those foreign words. It's just that we don't speak English. Like those foreign words just became more common usage, right? So obviously if you go pull up in Germany, you know, or some other Germanic country, you know, it's gonna sound like what the hell are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like we can't understand you, obviously, because you know a lot of those countries aren't really familiar with those words that English has. I mean, like they are, because you know German has like imported, but it hasn't like gotten to the point where like they completely abandon like all of their actual original words, because that's kind of what happened in English. English abandoned a lot of its actual original words for the freaking imported words. It's insane. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, honestly, any language in the same language family usually has like some type of outside influences in it that causes that rift to where they're like different, air quotes. But if you would just remove all the outside influences, they would basically be all essentially the same.
for Kyrgyz, maybe word-wise, it will be more similar. For example, with Turkish language and with Kazakh, definitely word-wise. For example, even numbers.
Words are definitely really different, but the way we say it.
And some letters may be different.
Yeah, some letters, but then we still do understand each other, even though like the way we pronounce things might be a bit different.
And just accent.
It's quite similar.
Just accent, yeah.
Maybe there will be like stages from 5 to 1 that we can like put for Kyrgyz. Maybe it will be like Azerbaijani and Turkmenistani, and then maybe Turkey, Kazakh, and that's it probably.
So you think our languages are the most different?
Yeah. If I compare like Kazakh language, because Kazakh language will be more like close to our.
We're influenced by different languages, right? Although we do share a lot of similarities and we're in the same language family, like the way we're influenced makes our languages a bit different. So I will say Kyrgyz.
Yeah, it's basically what I was saying earlier.
Turkmenistan, we say ağız.
In Kazakhstan, we say avuz.
In Turkish, we say ağız.
In Kyrgyzstan, we say Oğuz.
In Azerbaijan, we say ağız.
Same word.
Almost the same.
It's just like accent varies, that's it.
How do you guys write it?
Yeah, he gets it.
A, R, which is like G with a, and then U and Z.
Okay, so we do write the same way.
But we write it A, U, like U. Was like not R, but U.
How do you pronounce it again?
Avuz.
Ağız. Oh, okay. So you don't really have the soft G sound.
We have it though, but in
But
that
not in
word we
this
use
case,
that.
no.
In Turkmenistan language, we say öy.
In Kazakhstan, we say Ü.
In Turkish, we say ev.
In Kyrgyzstan, we say Ü.
In Azerbaijan, we say ev.
Do you also write EV?
EV, yeah.
EV. Same writing as well, same pronunciation.
We have O with 2 points and Y with also with a point. So just 2 letters.
We write it as Ü, U, but like softer version of U, and it's like U and E, also 2 letters, I mean.
So with you have dots on top?
No, we don't have it.
You don't have it? Just like U?
It's just like English Y letter,
Okay.
yeah. But it pronounced as U.
We say in Turkmenistan language, yer tu donati. But we do use a Russian word as well, which is klubnika. But we have yer tu dona.
Is it one word?
Is it because of the ground?
Evet.
Grows from the ground.
In Kazakhstan, we say kulpunay.
In Turkish, we say çilek.
So cute. In Kyrgyzstan, we also say
The
Kulpunay.
In Azerbaijan, we say çiyelek.
the Kazakh and the not Kazakh, Kazakh and Kyrgyz word sounds very similar to the Russian word klobnika for strawberry. He says that they just used klobnika for strawberry just straight up. Again, outside influence. This probably is not a coincidence because these are post-Soviet countries here. Azerbaijan is also a post-Soviet country, but Central Asia was way more dominated under the influence of Moscow. And when I say like under the influence of Moscow, I'm saying like just the Russian Empire, which then turned into the Soviet Union or was replaced by the Soviet Union, I should more accurately say. So these guys were influenced, just had a big Russian influence for a while in Central Asia. Like they were really under that influence of Russian for a while. Now I'm not saying that the Soviet Union is Russia, but the Soviet Union was made up of mostly Russians, so obviously it would have a big influence on that, of course. But even before then, the freaking Russian Empire had Central Asia for a pretty long time.
This word is much
Interesting.
word.
Yeah. No, but then it's like such a interesting thing to have a difference at, you know? I was not expecting yer tudu nasıl.
Turkmenistan language, we say apelsin. So it's not Turkmenistan language.
That's Russian.
Yeah, that's Russian language. But
Yeah, I was about to say.
First of all, I want to mention that I'm not the language expert. That's why I can make some mistake
We're not, guys.
using Russian words maybe. But yeah, it's portakal.
So in Kazakhstan, we don't have any specific.
Okay, so what I've noticed is that it seems to me like in his country, due to the amount of Russian influence, is that, again, they have like their original words, but due to the influence of outside, in this case Russian, they just commonly use like those imported Russian words more, right? That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Goes back to what I was saying back then. So
word for an orange. We say just by a Russian word, apelsin.
In Turkish, we say
Yeah, see? Again, all these countries in the post-Soviet space are more influenced by the Russian language. That's not a coincidence. I'm telling you.
portakal.
In Kyrgyzstan, I also think that we just say apelsin.
In Azerbaijan, we say portakal for the fruit. For the color, it's like narıncı. It's a different.
Ah, yeah, we also have the color, no? That's true, orange. I was just talking about the fruit. What is it in color?
It's narıncı.
We say turuncu. But I know that portakal comes from, back then the fruit was coming from Portugal traders. So that's why some of the languages we say portakal.
We were influenced by Russia, like Soviet Union. That's why most of words they changed to Russian words. But still, you see, I remember all Turkmen words. Portakal.
In Azerbaijan too, a lot of people say apelsin when they refer, because we also use a lot of like Russian words in daily life, but we do have an official word for it in the dictionary.
First of all, computer is invented by Americans, right? So they gave the name computer, so we should also use that name, computer.
Yeah, so in Turkish we say bilgisayar, which literally translates to knowledge counter, which isn't like a Turkish word, so.
We say computer. I think we do have bilgisayar in the dictionary too, but no one says that. Yeah, no one says that in Azerbaijan. We just say computer.
In Kazakh, we don't have any specific word. We also say just computer. But I think in dictionary we may have some word, but no one uses it.
How do you pronounce it?
It's like the same word, but in Russian, like computer.
In Kyrgyzstan, it's the same word, but sometimes people just pronounce it like computer.
So in Turkmenistan language, we say ulag, but we mostly use Russian word, which is machine. Not machina, machine. We are pronouncing by our own way. Turkmen language is ulag.
In Kazakh language, we say
Sounds like the word for gulag.
kulik.
In Turkish we say araba.
I know that word. In Kyrgyzstan, we say una.
In Azerbaijan, we say mashin.
Why do you know araba? that's a random word to
There's
know.
a song like Onun arabası
Nasıl
var,
var?
something like that, yeah.
You know that song?
I know from that
Oh
song.
my god, shout out to Mustafa Sandal.
For us, it's a loan word. It's just a loan word, but it's in the dictionary. Like we just say mashin.
You don't use araba at all?
We do have araba, but araba isn't really used to refer to like actual cars.
In Turkmenistan language, we say miwe.
In Kazakh language, we say jemiz.
In Turkish we say meyve.
In Kyrgyzstan, we say cemiş.
In Azerbaijan, we say meyve.
That's really interesting because we also have yemiş, but that's like really old-fashioned, no one really uses. And in some parts of Turkey, people refer yemiş as a fruit fig.
We have yemiş, but it's melon.
Oh my gosh, that's how you pronounce the new name of Turkey? Turkiye. Turkiye. Okay, finally. That's my first time hearing
Really,
that.
for us it's fig.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
goodness.
call melon like yemiş.
So like regions, we have this region and the cities like Aydın, Mersin, people usually refer yemiş as fig. So like we have yemiş tree,
That's
which
interesting.
will be fig tree, but we only refer to fruit as meyve.
I think I can recognize Kyrgyz, but I wouldn't know it's fruit. Yeah, in general, fruit. I would think that she's referring to
Melon.
the fruit yemiş.
In Turkmenistan language, we say pul.
In Kazakhstan, we say aksha.
In Turkish we say para.
In Kyrgyzstan, we say akça.
In Azerbaijan, we say pul.
Oh, it's quite close to Turkmenistan, I think.
So we also actually have the word pul, but to us it means stamp, so we don't use it for money.
I think we also have a word pool, but it's like really old-fashioned. People used it like maybe 100 years ago.
Do you use it for money?
Yeah, it also means money.
Meat, in Turkmenistan language, we say et.
In Kazakh language, we say yet.
In Turkish we say et.
In Kyrgyzstan, we also say et.
In Azerbaijan, we say at.
The same.
It's two letters. Like in our language, ye is pronounced as ye. It's like the English e pronounced as ye. So it's two letters.
Probably, yeah, it's like Russian. No, I don't know, because, okay. Interestingly enough, people tend to forget that the Russian language is heavily influenced by Turkic languages as well. due to the Tatar yoke period of the Rus times. So there's a butt ton of words in Russian that's still used today that aren't Russian, but it's actually Turkic words, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know how much the Tatar yoke influenced modern day Russia's words. Now why am I talking about Russian anyways, you might be asking? Because I'm learning Russian. I forgot to bring that up. And also they keep on big coincidences here, and it's kind of relevant anyways to talk about. So yeah, but I don't know if like the Tatar yoke period of time like influence like any Russian pronunciation, any accent. However, the E, like ye, that's yeah, it's same as Russian too. So I don't know if Russian influenced that or if it was the Turks who influenced that in Russia. I don't know. But yeah, it's probably not a coincidence either. It's interesting. It's like freaking the freaking Turks came and you know, the Tatar yoke period came, dominated the Rus people, and then, you know, basically Uno reverse card happened. The same Rus people would eventually come to dominate Central Asia for a long time, basically in a Russian yoke. Now Central Asia is basically still a big Russian dominated, it's still under the spheres of influence of Moscow and Mongolia too, somewhat. So it's like Uno reverse card.
E-T?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's written the same way, but it's pronounced differently.
Oh, I see.
For us, it's the upside E, like a.
In Turkmenistan language, we say at.
In Kazakh, we actually have like two ways to say name. It's at and yesim, but like at can be misunderstood in some way because it also means horse. So it's like have two meanings.
Yeah, in Turkish we have isim and ad.
We also have at in Kyrgyzstan.
In Azerbaijan, it's ad. We also have isim, but we usually use ad. But it's like at is horse, but in Azerbaijan, at and ad are like spelled differently because name is spelled with D at the end, A-D, but horse is like A-T.
Yeah, it's the same for us. We also have at, which is horse. From what I know, isim is Turkic origin and ad is Arabic origin. It makes sense that we all have isim.
In Turkmenistan language, we say ayak.
Kazakh language, we also say ayak.
In Turkish, we say bacak.
In Kyrgyzstan, we say but.
In Azerbaijan, we say ayak.
That's funny, because ayak is food for us.
For us, like, it doesn't have a difference. We call both ayak.
Oh, really? So ayak is ayak?
Yeah.
Bacak is also ayak?
Yeah.
Everything is ayak.
But then what if you go to a doctor and you're...
I mean, shit. I thought people did the same in English too. Like I use leg and feet interchangeably. Like what? I don't know. I guess not. People don't do that.
Like,
You just show them. They're just gonna ask, like, what part, and you're gonna, like, say, like, this part.
I'm gonna go.
Shit, I thought everyone did that.
In Turkmenistan language, we say still ayak.
In Kazakh, I think it's two. It's just ayak.
in Turkish we also say ayak.
In Kyrgyzstan, I think we have the word taban.
But then isn't it taban? Like underneath, like the sole.
Yeah, daban is like this part.
Sole, right? Do you use it for food?
Taban, yeah, for food. I think, yeah.
Yeah, in Azerbaijan we say ayak. I'm not really expert on body part. We do have bud, but it's like this part.
This one is bud.
It's not the whole, it's not, yeah, bud is like only this part.
Yeah, we also have boot, but we don't really use it.
Bud is like very specific, I guess, like this very specific part. But when you say like leg, it's kind of meant like the whole, and we just say ayak.
Yes, the Turkish words. Interesting.
Anlamak, it's a Turkish word which means to understand.
It is Turkish and it is to understand. But is it the same for you guys? Is it written the same, to understand?
Oh, we don't have that word.
You don't have that word at all?
We say like understand, tusunu.
Oh, we also have düşünmek, but for us it is to think.
In Azerbaijan, we do say anlamak, to understand, but we also say başa düşmek, which is more commonly used to say understand.
Oh, that's funny because we also say başa düştü, but then it's like, I have to do this, you know? Bu iş başa düştü. I have to be the one doing this, so it has kind of like a different meaning.
Yeah, it's a different meaning. In my language, it's just understand.
We also say düşünmek in language, to understand.
Oh, düşünmek is to think in Azerbaijan.
In Turkish as well. Düşünmek is thinking, but when you're talking to someone and you say, I got it.
Oh yeah, it's like the past tense, no?
For us, it's like I thought, like, right?
Yeah, I thought, right? This is the past tense.
So yeah, it's just like thinking. It doesn't mean. When we say like,
The beauty of English, bro, being the global language, everyone uses it to freaking like make connections about their own languages, bro. Oh my gosh, bruh. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy.
başa düştüm, that's when like I understood.
We don't say anlamak, but I just know it from my Turkish background. Yeah, but we have düşünü with T, and we also say if we like I understood, we just say düşündüm, like in past tense.
This word is also still Turkish word, which is building. In our language, in Turkmen language, we say also bina, by the way.
In Azerbaijan, it's also the same bina.
We have different. In Kyrgyzstan, it's building, right? Because I didn't know that word. Building in Kyrgyzstan is imarat.
Oh, wow.
Very like historical, like
We also have that. Back then, where they used to serve food for people who didn't have money. So these things, this building was called imaret. But no one really uses it. It's like back in Ottoman Empire for us.
In Kazakhstan, we also don't have that word. We say ghimara.
Boş means empty.
Empty in Turkish.
In my language as well, it's boş, empty.
In Kazakh language, we say boss.
I think it's the same in Kyrgyzstan.
in Azerbaijan, it's the same.
To walk around.
To stroll, yeah.
To live, maybe?
So in my language as well, it's gezmek with a v, not z.
In my language, we don't have that word. For walking, we say yürümek.
Oh, we have yürümek too, which is to walk. But gezmek is, I would say, more like to stroll.
In Kyrgyzstan, we don't have that word, but we have juru or like basu, but maybe close to like walking will be something like seydenü, maybe.
Also, we have aylanmak.
It's walking around, right?
Yeah, walking around, like walking in a park.
Yeah, in Azerbaijan, gezmek, it's walking.
In my language, in Turkish language, I think most, like all of us almost, I think it's to open something.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Azerbaijan, it's açmak, not with K, but it means to open. 6.
Or under.
Yeah, it's 6.
Oh, we have two meanings. So it can be, depending on the context, the number 6, or it can mean under something.
Under something is
Masanın
alt.
altı.
It has to be used with another word. Like just by itself, when I see this word just by itself, it's just 6. But if you use it with another word, like masa altı, and then that means under the table. Like under by itself,
What?
it's alt, not altı.
Oh yeah, in that context.
I'm trying to make sense of what they're saying.
That's why I was saying. In that context, it would be under, yeah.
For under, in Kazakhstan, we say astı. It's just one letter difference.
In Turkmenistan language, if we're gonna say something like under the table, we use stol.
And we also say aşağı. But aşağı is more like under. I don't know how to explain it. On the lower level. Altı is like under something. It's like under the table, like under the table here. But aşağı is like this part.
Like first floor.
Yeah.
I guess it's head in Turkish language. We say kelle in my language.
In my language, it's also head, but we pronounce it as bas. Not sure, but...
Yeah, for baş it's head, but we also say kafa. Kelle, we also have that word, but then it's not really used. We usually say head. Baş or kafa.
In Kyrgyzstan, we say bash. I think the only difference with Kazakh is just the pronunciation, because we used to pronounce words with sh, and in Kazakhstan they pronounce it more like s, right?
Yeah.
In Azerbaijan, it's baş. We don't have kafa. we have kelle, but kelle is like the skull.
Yes, to us the same meaning.
El, which means in my language as well, is arm. Right?
What? It's hand for us.
That's a hand. This is hand and arm, no?
Oh, in my language we have another word for arm.
So that's where you make a difference.
Okay, in my language,
Yo, that's funny as shit. No, because like, why does she have a point there though? Like, you
is all this part is El. It's hand and arm, whatever.
In Kazakh language, we don't have such word, but we write it the same way, but it translates as country
Or people, right?
or people, yeah. It's like Kazakh, Republic of Kazakhstan, like something like that. So we translate it as country or people.
Wow, that's so confusing. So for us, el
yeah,
is
I didn't even understand what the hell he said.
arm. We say kol.
Ah, okay.
So you do have one.
I'm bad. I'm bad Turkmen. Yeah. Can we?
In Kyrgyzstan,
bro, he's low key my favorite. I cannot lie.
first when I saw this word, el, I thought about country or people in general, or like nation. And then we also have the word for like arm, and we also have kol. We also have like elin, so it means like in your hands. Many different meanings for one word.
You say people and country, right? We use it for like foreign people. Like people you don't know will be elin adama. Yeah, we do have like that type of meaning, yeah.
In Azerbaijan, the word el is, I think it's similar to Kazakh meaning, or like it means like a region. I'm not exactly sure, but to say hand, we say el with the other like upside e, and for arm we say kol. El is like only this part.
In my language, gul means flower. Gul means to smile.
Wait, to smile and like the flower is written the same way?
Same way.
In my language, gül is a flower, but for smiling, we say kül, one letter difference.
Gül is rose. At the same time, if you want to say to smile, it would be gülmek. But gül is like smile, you know?
Yeah, in Kyrgyzstan, gül means also a flower or to smile.
For you guys, is it rose? Does it mean rose or like the word flower? Because for us, it is only rose.
For us, it's flowers in general.
For us, flowers in general is çiçek.
So this word is
Only rose. The flower rose, yeah.
In Azerbaijan, gül is also flower in general and smile.
For me, there was quite a few words which is totally varies from our words. I didn't expect that much difference. And especially Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan language, they varies. Turkmenistan, Turkish and Azerbaijan, most commonly they have common words.
Yeah, I think for me too. I think Kazakh's the most different language than Azerbaijan. And I think with Turkmenistan, our
Kind of interesting because Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan, they're literally like just across from each other from the Caspian Sea.
pronunciation is similar. The accent, I think, is more similar than I expected. Like, for example, like kol, like we also say like with g.
And also, did you notice that we wear like our outfit? 2 boys white and 3 black for the women.
This was not intended.
what was unexpected for me is just like some words, it's the same word, but the meaning is different in each country. And some words may be like outdated in some countries, like people now don't use it at all. Yeah, that was really interesting for me.
I agree with that part that some of the words are ancient for some countries, but still we use it. And in general, yeah, I realized again that we are so similar in some aspects, yeah, but still have some differences, which also means that each country is unique. And yeah, it was really fun.
Today we compared 5 different Turkic languages.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment on the section down.
Good comments only.
Good comments only. That's hilarious. The dude that I was talking about earlier, the Turkish girl and the bad Turkmen guy, those two are my favorite. Those two are like, none of them was bad. I'm just saying who my favorites were. But anyways, yeah, if you know any videos like this, because this video was a suggestion, you can comment it in the comments below. Eventually, I'll do it. If you want your suggestions to be done quicker, this video is a part of Members Week. What is Members Week? Well, my paid channel members have their suggestions done for at least 1 week. 1 week right now, because we have like very few people, 8 channel members at the moment. So thank you to all the people who joined. If you made it all the way here, make sure to subscribe, okay, and like so that YouTube promotes this video more. It definitely helps. I can't stress that enough. Go check out my other Turkish reaction. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.